friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part of the Craft Your Stash with Nature 2020 DIY challenge. This means that we should go in our craft room, get whatever we have. We shouldn't go and buy anything new, but we should include something from nature. Anything that we come across in our backyard, on a walk, anything that we can think of, we should include. This challenge is hosted by my friend Sandra from the Schwalben's Nest. Super sweet and creative lady. You guys should definitely go ahead and check her out. She loves Trash to Treasure. She does amazing farmhouse DIYs, and she is definitely worth stopping by. I'm going to have linked her channel in the description box down below, as well as the playlist for this DIY challenge, so you can go ahead and check out all the participants. Okay, for this first project, I have this piece of wood that my son actually found on our walk through our neighborhood. So the first thing I'm going to do is to kind of clean it, and I'm gonna peel the skin and take everything off of it and leave it as bare as possible. After that, I took off this side branch. I didn't need that, and then I'm using my method cleaner, all-purpose cleaner, to clean the dirt and clean any residue that's left from the skin. Now this decoration that I'm making is going to be for outside. If you guys want to make a decoration with a driftwood wood or any other kind of wood found from the nature and keep it inside, you should definitely clean it with a bleach. There are instructions online how you can clean it so you can use it indoor. After that, I am drilling a little hole, and then I'm taking a little branch that I found in my backyard and sticking it in. After that, I'm measuring how tall it is, and also I'm going to be measuring the sides of my wood. And I am taking this piece of fabric that I had in my craft room, and I am measuring to cut out 2 triangles, and I'm going to show you over here how they're going to look like. So they're going to be attached to my little boat. So now you can see that it's going to be a little boat. I actually saw this project on Pinterest, and I absolutely loved it. I knew I wanted to make it at some point, and this was the perfect opportunity. The way I'm going to attach this fabric is that I took scissors, I cut a little hole on top of each triangle, and then I'm adding a jute twine, and then that way I will attach it to this branch. And of course I'm using a little bit of hot glue so you can keep it in place so it doesn't slide down. I'm doing the same thing on both sides, and this is how it looks like. Now again, doing the same thing on the bottom, cutting 2 little holes where I'm going to thread the jute twine through. I don't have any particular way of threading it. I just wanted to make sure to include both holes and going around the branch so it could keep it in place. I tied a knot in the back, and I added just a tiny little bit of hot glue, again just to keep it in place. The next thing will be to secure the sides, the bottom of the triangle, and I'm going to do the same thing, cut out a little circle, and I am going to thread the twine through that circle, and I am going to wrap it several times around the end of this wood piece, because I thought it will look nice to have this jute twine layered. And again, I am tying knots and adding a little bit of hot glue, and that completes this project. I really like how it turned out. I thought it was super cute, super easy to make, and it will definitely be a perfect addition to my patio that I told you we're working on, and you guys soon will see the video how we updated and how it looks like now. If you are not familiar with my channel, if this is your first time, I want to welcome you. My name is Jelena. I am stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. And on my channel, you can mostly see DIYs because I love doing them, and that's what I started doing most recently. And I would like for you to check out my other videos, and hopefully you will like them enough to stick around and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're on a social media, I would like to connect with you. I am on Instagram, on a Pinterest, and on a Facebook. So if you are there, please send me a request and I would love to become your friend. For my second project, I'm using another piece of wood. Again, my son brought it from another walk. And what I'm doing over here, I'm gonna just break off many pieces, as you can see over here, and then I'm using leftover of this Easter sign from the Dollar Tree. I used other part for my pantry DIY project, or actually pantry sign. I'm going to link that in the description box as well, so you can check that video out as well. I'm just sanding off the edges a little bit, and then I'm taking off the twine on top. Then I'm using the Waverly chalk paint in a color mineral, and then I am going with a bristle brush, just kind of again making it a little messy. It's not really dry brushing, but I didn't want to paint it completely. After that, I'm using my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color, and now I'm dry brushing it a little bit more until I'm completely satisfied the way it looks. Next step would be to arrange my pieces of wood, and you will see shortly over here I am creating a pineapple. Actually, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Kind of the pieces of wood that I broke off fit perfectly, and I was able to create very cute pineapple. After I assembled all of them and was completely happy how it looks like, I am starting to hot gluing it. So each piece I hot glue it with just a little bit of hot glue, not too much, to make sure, of course, it is staying in place. Next, I am taking my 2 craft paints, yellow and a pumpkin color. I'm gonna mix 2 of those to create kind of a yellowish color or pineapple color, and I am dry brushing it, the bottom part of course yellow. On some places I got a little bit more, so I'm using my fingers to brush off the excess paint. The next thing, I'm gonna take my green craft paint and I'm gonna dry brush it on the top part, which will be the leaves or of this cute pineapple. And then I'm attaching the same twine that came with this sign, and that's it for this project. I really think this one turned out super cute. It turned out actually better than I imagined it, and I really hope you guys liked it. Please tell me which one of these 2 you like more, and tell me if you would maybe recreate it. If you like this video, I would like for you to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, share it on your social media, and if you're not part of my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Thank you, Sandra, for hosting this challenge. It was such a fun challenge to be a part of. Don't forget to check out the playlist in the description box down below, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye, guys.